the dry season that the country experienced last year is something that will be talked about for quite a while because it had quite an impact on the country's economy and specifically on maize production in the country. What does it look like at the moment compared to that specific time?
If you take the drought and the after effects of the drought, from a price perspective, it was actually a record high. Taking this year into account, Namibia in itself had the highest harvest ever recorded for the past few years. And I think we will be settling on approximately 68,000 tons that's been produced locally, of which 35,000 tons was produced from irrigation, and the other 33,000 tons were produced on dry land. Now, normally, if you compare it to last year, you will see that the dry land portion was actually the most severely affected portion of the harvest.
Where are we at the moment? Have we been in a better place? What is the current position?
If we take the numbers that was produced this year compared to the numbers that were produced, say, 20 years ago, I think we are way ahead. We are currently running at, say, approximately 60 to 65% local consumption per annum that's locally produced.
Nice.
Which wasn't the case, say, 10 or 15 years ago.
That's good. The way forward, what are we looking at?
Well, the way forward, taking the current harvest into account, of the 68,000 tons, approximately 62,000 tons has already been delivered to millers. So I think another 6,000 tons will be coming in over the next 3 weeks, maximum. With regards to prices, at this stage, there's no expectation that there would be a price increase on maize. South Africa in itself also had a very big harvest, 14 million tons, which is the biggest that I could ever remember. So their prices is also moving to the low. So from a consumer point of view, I think it's good news. From a producer's point of view, I think it's also good news because a good harvest always means good finances for producers.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you. So there you have it. Great news for local maize production, which looks pretty good. For the News on One, I am Francios Olivier.